So managing and controlling the quality of a knowledge graph is not something that you do in one step, right? When you build and you maintain knowledge graph, it's something that you need to do it in a life cycle form consistently. You start with selecting the quality dimensions. What do I care to measure? Do I care about accuracy? Do I care about completeness? Do I care about consistency? What is the relative importance? For instance, there is a standard trade-off between accuracy and completeness, in the same way that in machine learning you have the trade-off between precision and recall, right? If I want higher completeness, I can just loosen the controls of my extraction methods, add things in there. There will be wrong things, but there will be also correct things. So completeness is magically improved. The second step is to define metrics, quality metrics. How do I measure accuracy? How do I measure consistency? And most importantly, how do I interpret the results, right? I think, as in many things, telling me that you have a knowledge graph that is 80% accurate doesn't tell me a thing. I need to understand if this 20% is important for my business or not, right? Or for the application that it uses it. It might be that in some aspects it is highly accurate, in some other subdomains or some other particular relation is very bad, which means that it's not so usable there. A third step is to define and implement quality signals. Signals are very often confused for metrics, but it's not really the same. So signals are things that when you see, they grow the suspicion that something is wrong. But they don't necessarily reflect the quality. A fourth step is to define diagnostic and fixing actions. Okay, we see that something is wrong. Why is it wrong? We've seen that we have, for example, a lot of bad synonyms. What is the problem? Is the problem the data source that we use? Is the problem the methods that we use? Right. So to go back and do root cause analysis practice. And finally, we need to operationalize that, determine who and when is going to be monitoring the quality and how should they act.